thinking for this next part of the diorama, we're about to make a sidewalk on this area right here. I'm not sure if we want to put any kind of grass or dirt, just because this is gonna be based like in the city kind of fight or kind of scene. So yeah, sidewalk for sure. We gotta finish the buildings over here and somewhere else for like the predator to hide at. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Alright guys, so like I said, we're about to start with the sidewalk. I don't really want to make it too big or too thick on the diorama, so we're just gonna about to cut just a little square. I'm using the ruler again just to make it as straight as possible, and that way I have to make less corrections than the last times. I'm using kind of thick foam, so that's gonna be a challenge, but it also is gonna make it way more sturdy. Make sure you try to keep it straight as possible. Like I say, it's styrofoam, so you can always correct it. You over cut or overburn a little bit, but the less correction you gotta make, the easier and the better plaster is gonna be for you. Okay, I got my piece ready. Making sure it's just the right size. Let's see. Should be just fine for that section. But what we're gonna do, since it's thick, I'm gonna cut it in half. Sorry about that. I'm gonna cut it in half and then I'll put it up. Okay, so now that we have a little more straight and more narrow, we're just gonna cut the little sidewalk lines. Just a little bit, and not too much. Right. So we made a little space for the ladder right there. I'm just gonna have to cut it right. Alright guys, so we're gonna continue here with the sidewalk. I decided to do it by sections. Otherwise it wasn't really working out. So we're gonna do the one section right there, and then we'll do the next one. We gotta cut it size real quick. Once we cut this to the size, then we'll put it up and we should be fine. So we're gonna paint this sidewalk real quick. We're gonna use dark granite color, and maybe we'll mix it with a little bit of green, but we'll see how it comes out. I just wanna try different things. Okay, well, those pieces dry a little bit so I can repaint them, or paint the parts that we still need to paint. We're gonna go ahead and cut another part of the building that we're gonna be doing on the sides. So it's actually gonna be a tall building. I want to make like a little 3-story building or something like that. So we go from there. We get our piece of dry foam. We just gotta see where we need it. I was thinking maybe it can be like a corner in the building. Alright, so we're gonna go with the measures that we already have right there. We're just gonna cut it the other way around. So this is gonna be our building. Our second building actually. We're just gonna put it together. But I wanna put it, yeah. It should be just fine. Make sure you put it straight, just because styrofoam, once you draw it together, I'm sure it's not gonna come off. So. Guys, so I was thinking for ways to decorate this building. It's just gonna be like a side of the building. It's not gonna be the whole like high story building or nothing like that. So I'm gonna cut it right around here, and I'm gonna make it like in little towers so it can look like it's actually in the air a little bit. And then we're gonna add some decorations to these walls, and I gotta see what we're gonna do with this section. Okay, so I cut a bunch of sticks into the same kind of size, so I can make a little bit of a tower. So I'll make about 4 total, and then we can cut the building about this same size and put it on top of this. So let's go. So we have our 4 columns right there. Pretty much one is going to be in each corner, and we just need to make the cuts. Notice that it's going to be hollow in the back. I mean, maybe later I'll cover it up, but the main focus of the diorama is going to be in the front. Oops, I think I maybe have gone a little bit too high. We'll fix it somehow. Okay guys, so we got the towers real quick. We're about to decorate this building a little bit, and we'll go from there. You have to use a lot of glue when you're putting wood on a foam, just because it's gonna stick regardless. Then if anything, if you gotta cut later, it should be fine. It should be pretty easy for you to cut, and it shouldn't come off. Alright guys, so we're about to just do a few decorations, so a few details on it, so we can cover up more space and have better looking sections. So I went ahead and added a little bit of detail right there, a little bit of this, supposed to be like a fire kind of thing. I'll let you know how I did it. If it works out, if it don't work out, don't copy me on it, because I was just trying something new. For right now, we're just gonna go ahead and glue all the parts together, and we'll see what else we can add or what else we can improve on. Alright guys, I just had another idea. This might break or make the whole diorama right here. So I'm gonna get the Robocop actually coming through a hole through the wall, just to make it look more in action kind of move. So let's go, let's see what happens. I'm gonna try to cut it to size, not exactly the size of the Robocop, but not as big as him, so he can look like he's actually walking through it. Alright guys, what do you think? Now we're about to cut this little section of the wall and into little squares. It's already pretty much pre-made, so might as well use it for the rubble. They're gonna be falling right there. Alright, so what we're gonna go ahead and paint all these white marks on it, like concrete looking. Put it around here and see how it looks. Alright guys, so that's basically the debris from the wall. I still gotta paint inside the wall just so you won't see a lot of the white foam. But yeah, so far so good. I still gotta think. I'm still gonna leave the fire thing right here. That's why I haven't cleaned that up. And we're gonna see what else we can do over here. Either another wall or some kind of like hiding spot, something like we can make it more interesting. But yeah, so far, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe.